All right, here we go again. I'm just going to take that 420. I see how it takes me out of the way, but that's a lot of left and right turning in the wheel. It's just try to I spend maybe a few minutes extra, but right, maybe 10, 15 minutes, maybe 10 minutes probably. Oh wow, there's a guy coming down. So God's signing me that He's here. I'll heal these people. Like these are like totally different people, you know. Heal this guy on the two canes. He sees me. Look, I know you're smoking dope. I see how you looked at my blue line flag. That's not that guy. It's different. That was different. The guy on the two canes saw me. I healed him. So seeing. Just tell me to go down here. I got it. See, if you're a popo, it'd be perfect if I was a police officer awake, I heal everything, right? While you're on patrol. And if your boss is in on it, you can say, well, I need to heal this section over here. And then he changes your. Okay, different homes needs to be healed. All right. What is Evergreen Homes? I heal that. See, that's how you get the home thing working. You heal all the home stuff and the people to homes. No, I ain't deserve a home. I get nothing. See, that's what kills everything. Well, I only did it to 10 people, and your neighbor only did it to 10 people, and that neighbor only did it to 10 people. Next thing you know, Putin nukes your community. You get nothing! Oh, I'm going to look at it later. Evergreen Homes. We're just at Franklin Village. There you go. And I'm going to have to readjust that thing back there. I got to go down the other side here. I'm on the hilltop. I'm going across, down into this valley. Oh, I have to go that way. I got to fix that thing. Up there, I'll fix that. Okay, up there, I'll fix it. Okay, I got to go in that. How do I get there? This way. I gotta heal the hilltop plaza. Make sure. It's actually reversed. It says Plaza Hilltop. Does it say on the map? I'm unreversed. It's upside down. Or reverse, something like that. Heal that. Well, in an upside down world, crooks have the most power. See? Thanks, Mike. It's neat Wendy's. Hometown holiday events. Picnic. Yeah, I gotta fix that thing. It's making noise. My God. All right, do I need anything at Walmart? Go into it goes around. It says. I got something. Just things to heal in Walmart. It's just like state police territory, isn't it? Look at these trees. Look at these valleys. What's that up over there? Is that a trailer park I can move into? Spend the rest of my year as year to year to different trailer parks. I think Kittening was one of the places where they have a place. Right? That's cool if you're at Walmart. Oh, I see Fort City ambulance on ceiling. Now this dude looks like he's filming. What is he filming? These people look like they're shady. A couple of, not everybody, but some of the younger people. He's eyeing me. He saw the blue line flag. We smacked him in the face with it when he came out. I was going across the pedestrian area when he walked out. He went, woo! But that's actually a warning. I don't know what he's doing. Right? We're warning him that he needs to watch it, whatever he's doing. I blue line flags in my side window. Side windows in my back window, but the side window says one got him. And then I didn't look, and then I waited a second. I looked in my rearview mirror, and he's like, eyeing me. Heal the Aldi. There's so many go out to eat places in Pennsylvania. I have no idea how they support all these. Hopefully, it's not narcotic distribution. Yeah, you got some jug juice up here. There's already two guys. Okay, just slap blue line, flat blue line, blue line. You can actually get magnetic ones, just around a vehicle. Slap them on there. It's regular size ones, and then drive around the neighborhood, their community, whatever it is, and look at the reaction. They heal this lady. She looks upset at something. What's going on? Something in there? If I was paranoid, I'd be like, everybody's looking at me. It's getting a little strange up here, but the older people seem more settled, right? A lot of people use meth. That's the weird part, right? I mean, if you're having a bad life, you do a little meth, you feel like you have a good life, right? Right. Thank you, Larry. All right. Let me get on in here real quick. Heal people inside. Whatever it is I have to heal. Session. Breaking through. Clouds and thick darkness surround him. Okay. That was the cue. Go on. No, Hashem was able to. We opened it up for Hashem. Here is what we're doing. So Hashem signed that by the clouds clearing. By clearing of the clouds. Let me see here. I might get cut off inside. I don't know if I'll be able to, unless I switch to the Walmart Wi-Fi. So Satan is trying to give me weird feelings about healing things. Oh, you missed healing that. You missed healing that. Nope. Gotta go into the ambulance. the DJ music at Walmart.
Someone wants to say hi.
Gotta heal all this here. Do I need anything in here? I'm trying to think. It's like Chrissy. What does that mean? I've not seen a single person since out the Marshall service that looks like Chrissy. And somebody just walked past looks like Chrissy. Thank you, Larry. All right. What else do I need? Oh, okay. All right. Thanks for reminding me. I need SD cards. Gotta make sure I buy the right one. Who's that? That's Sam Walton. Who's that? Some spirited. Where's the SD cards? I can't remember. I used to sell them there. We're going to spend some money here in Kettering, help them with their economy. Should be here. Maybe it's not in there. It's not. I don't know. It's weird because I'm looking at digital storage. Let's see SD cards. Where's that? Maybe they don't have them here. Have to ask them if I don't find them. Look one more time over here. Thank you, sir. There's something going on around here. I'm trying to pick up the vibe. Like the community. Like heads can transmit. They have heads without knowledge. There's something there. There's information. I don't know what it is. Maybe I'll be able to reach it later. I guess I have to ask them. I can't find it. Am I getting out still? Yeah, it's one of the few Walmarts I can actually broadcast from without going on the Wi-Fi. Right.
I understand.
Do they have it behind the counter or something? It's like my Aunt Nancy. Of course, I think she's passed on and it's much older, but back in the day. Yeah, it looks like Chrissy back in the day. It doesn't look like Chrissy today. I don't know what she looks like today. All right. Oh, I see. Okay. We got to heal. The thing that causes sex crimes is here. So we have to heal that. Like, we're going to have internet crimes. Like, I have to ask the people that work here. So,
Oh, there's a SanDisk, but it's in the Nintendo section. Do they have a regular one? If they don't, they used to carry a bunch of it. It only has like the. Oh, here. It's just gameplay. They carry them over. They must have changed it. I don't know what I'm looking at. This is way too high priced, I think. Can't remember what I was playing here before. Maybe we're not going to. I can't find the normal SD cards. Maybe that's the way they sell them now, but it's just not resonating. Yeah, Walmart has to go back to that if it wants to sell those SD cards. Well, because I'm at the memory section, and it has a bunch of other types of memory, but it doesn't have the Oh no, it doesn't have the SD cards in there. I don't think. But it has it in the gaming section. But it's kind of weird over there. Right? It's not really vibing, right? You know, I'm just trying to buy it for regular use, cams and stuff. It could just be this Walmart memory. Oh, I see they got some well lit up computers for a pretty good price. I guess that's it. I don't know. I'm really busy, so I'll just keep healing this place. I guess. At least we got here to heal it, right? Maybe I have to stop at another Walmart to heal that place. No, I seen it. I'm like, what am I seeing? Right. Yeah, just heal. I mean, you can see wherever you are in the world, you can heal this town, Kettering. Right. So here's the cameras. So it should even be around the cameras, right? Or it could. I just want to look at some LED, right? See what they had. There's the Govee. We got the Govee here. Get the big Govee here, but not the price at Amazon is so much lower. And I don't see it. I don't see it. They had some SD cards, but I think marketing may be a little confused. And maybe it's just this area. Right? It's just not. Most people just are getting it for other than Nintendo wouldn't necessarily, number one, look there. Number two, purchase from there. This used to be Walmart was my go-to for SD cards. Had the greatest prices, right? And very quick, in and out. And they probably still somewhere might have them, but I would have carried it. And maybe there's another store around here that everybody goes to, and something tells them not to do it that way. No, they would. I think they would have had to actually hack the camera. I don't think just jamming it would have done what it did, because it has a built-in SD card, and to not go to that SD card, there has to be a hack. And now I'll check the settings. The settings may have been, they could have hacked the settings prior, and it could say, don't write the SD card. But it should be writing to the cloud and SD card on my thing. No, actually, I did look. I think I did look at the SD card already, and it was, wasn't on there either. So I did look. It was recording the SD card. Right. So, trying to think if I need anything here. Thanks, sir. So we need to heal sex crimes out of Kettering and the surrounding area. I don't necessarily see physical. Mostly looks like something internet type of thing, as far as psychic inference. Oh, you got them on clearance here. Or rollback. Let's see. Smart Wi-Fi bulb. That's 60 watts. So I need it's not rollback. So again, one of the things that drives people to Amazon instead of purchasing, like right now, I'm looking at what they have here at Walmart is pricing. Right? But what is that? They don't have money, or they go to Walmart and buy it. They'd rather buy it local. They just so again, what's happening now? That's how Amazon sometimes gets everybody's business because they cut everybody down. Which has been that's such a I'd love to do some sort of project with this lighting kit. It's like the barn lights, but it's like a bathroom lighting kit. Well, I used to take those and put them on like wood plaques, and then make them, like sconces, kind of, mount them to the wall. That's the way I had it set up in Santa Fe. You can buy, like, if you're looking to do lighting, you do like, kind of like it's like bathroom lighting, but you put it on a sconce, but it still looks great. Looks something like antique, because you get a lot of antique type of stuff on that, right? And it lights it great, I don't know. Just can't find anything to buy in here. I was going to buy something. Trying to fear me a little bit. Because I'm messing with their, there's people cursed in this community to have that issue. So we're healing them, and we're healing the community of it, quote unquote it. Another thing they did was take these certain vitamins that I buy out of the Walmart where I used to buy them. Well, the goal is to make you paranoid about food and vitamin supplements, so you won't take them, and then you're not as healthy if you don't, and then you're paranoid and all that. So that's the psyop. That's what they do in stores against victims, and then somebody's paid. Bottom line. Oh, you know what? I couldn't find my underarm stuff. The deodorant I bought yesterday. Yes. See what they got here. What kind of prices are we looking at? A little bit high for me. I wonder what this stuff smells like. This is really fun. You got DJ music. This one sounds interesting. Make sure it's men's. I know you put women's stuff on me. This one doesn't have a down again. That's not Cheap Man's cologne is some of those you have to like investigate the fragrance, but some of those new deodorants, like like a body spray. I mean, that's what a body spray is, right? You don't have to buy cologne. You can just go buy a deodorant that you can go and have kind of a. It's only a few. Most of them smell like deodorant, but you can buy a few deodorants that have like a cologne fragrance. kill two birds with one stone. They're getting really the cologne fragrances are getting really unique and.
Can they get rid of these ones?
Right. I was trying to find ashwagandha. I don't know. Right. Yeah, I'm starting to see better where I specific people to heal. Let's kind of open it up here. So what happens is down the network, people like, oh, there could be a priest down the street. And then when I say, well, we can't see here, we got to open up to see, then the priest starts praying. Some Jewish rabbi somewhere sees the same thing. So then eventually it opens up, and then all the spiritual people can see to figure out the actual state of each person's life and state of the community. So that's one of the things that happens is if the community gets covered over. Again, criminals benefit from that because nobody can see that particular location. That's why cops miss crimes before they happen. Even like the system itself can send everyday people to flood an area where somebody's planning to do something bad, and then they don't do it. But even people in law enforcement, they get a little bit too addicted to things going wrong, and then being the hero, they can even block the system from taking care of things. That's why the stats thing sometimes makes a mess. I think I'm going to roll to these again, see if they work. What's the difference in the price? Oh, I see. It's a different supplement. Oh, it's got fan in it. And this one. Oh, it's got fan in it too. I don't know if I really need fan at this point because I'm back to using just light doses of. Why is this changing? What is in this one? Oh, this one's got K. Oh, this is a multi ashwa. It's got theanine, maca root powder. Trying to compete against this company. I'm gonna go with this company. Right. So if a community is covered over psychically, then intuition begins to fail individually, but then collectively and for the spiritual people, they can't see as well. That's something spiritual people miss sometimes because it looks like something's well. Like you get blindsided. So when we heal these things, then wait, maybe they do have. I didn't think that they had food items here. I don't know. The young people in the Walmart look a little like nervous. Right. Some people around look overly nervous. I know they're not noticing anything about me. except for a couple, another couple I spoke about. So we'll heal that. Now, you remember, this could come from a lot of weird things. Like, just there could be something, an allergy type in your community, and your kids are susceptible to it. It could actually be tightening them up. Autism could be caused from tightness and neurological blockages. There's a lot of ignorant people that put people like me out of work, out of life, out of work, out of everything they could, and they don't know anything, and that's why we're failing. But a lot of them don't even care to know anything. Just give me the money, and that's all I care. I'm not going to say anything about anything, right? Oh, let me see if they have the Ezekiel, those sodium. They don't have it here. Yeah, only so many WalMarts carry those. Right. Oh, this is the one with the Beyond Beef at $5.44. I'd live here forever with this price. See what else they have. Let's see if they got the buffalo chicken patties in a value pack. Giant Eagles, yesterday's news. Nah, I guess not. But they have a good selection of some vegetarian items. Some is high, like this new Impossible is just too high in fat, right? Oh, that's what's low. So it shows me the one that isn't. What are these? Steak bites. 7.16 for how much? 10 ounce. Oh, that's cheaper. Let's see what else we see. Possible meatballs. See what we got here. That one's high, 3.5 grams fat per serving. They have a different company here. Well, that's nice. It's already made with the sauce. That company Just that makes the imitation eggs. They have this one's just chicken, $5.86 for how much? 8 ounce. It's a little expensive. Buffalo chicken, pre-spiced, 8 ounce for $5.86. Sesame ginger chicken made from clams. That's right. The small size gets me a little worried, But again, prices are up, I guess. But that definitely probably good tasting stuff or great tasting. Beyond Chicken was one of my favorite, and they don't even make that anymore. They have oh wait, is that it? How does this place have all the vegetarian stuff? Oh, and they come in pieces already. I like the strips, the old strips. But we're gonna buy a couple of these. I don't know. I'm wired into this Walmart stock system, I guess. Well, this one's Korean barbecue style. What's the sodium on that? They got a great selection here. They got nothing in Butler. 1 gram of fat. Sodium is at 360 for how much? 3/4 cup. This is a good deal. Korean barbecue style. Beyond Steak. I was just wanting this too. Hashem's here. This is really good. Hashem lives in Kettering. I gotta get a cart, man. I got a great selection here. God lives here, man. I'll tell you, he's got this place stocked right. All right. I gotta get the thing. Right, let me get a cart. Nah, they got the veggie foods in here. They got great veggie foods. People have something in their head and it involves me. I can see it. If they hear me, they just start laughing. Events I chef. God lives here. I'm telling you. He already signed me. People kill God in a lot of communities if he doesn't have access. Excuse me, sir. No worries. Oh, God's got the stock dialed in. Oh, my kid's a seer. Kid's a seer. He's psychic. Mother was wondering what he was waving to. He's waving to me. What do you want me to? But she saw me. She's one to kind of giggle when she walked in, and I said like something about something. Oh, the veggie foods are wild. No, at first it said there was no food in here. So again, you see, it's covered over. The people driving by would say, "Oh, there's no food in there." That's how they kill the community, or partially, because people don't get the right messages in their mind. Everybody's receiving messaging. It's just whether you realize it or not. Where's the veggie foods? I mean, is this there? Let's be over here. How big is Terra? Small. Right? I don't know. They got the veggie food going on here. All right, let's see what we got. Gosh, Shem signed me that he was here. All right, so what else was I going to take out? The chicken. Didn't I? Oh, I put the John chicken back. It's not cheap, but boy, this is good food. Yeah, everybody's buying out the Beyond Chicken, it looks like. It used to be great. They used to come in strips. These are pre-cut. A little bit more expensive than it used to be, but again, there's a lot of inflation since then, so the prices are probably still good. I don't even know what to do here. Let's see. This is great. What else is here? Those are the original, and these are the Korean. Let me go with the Korean, because they're able to keep the sodium down. Right. I'm going to fat down on that. How many do? 3. Leave it for somebody new. Yeah, if I had bought the SD card, I didn't buy the SD card now, So, yeah, it's probably good enough price. Actually, I don't know when I'm going to get back to buying this again. It's non-soy veggie chicken. Right. Low in saturated fat. I think I'm in this company inside. Because they actually say that. Probably hear me all day harping on their head. We're going to change the face of food. Yeah, Satan sent in their RFK to go, oh no, saturated fat's okay. Oh, I mean, it is to a certain degree, but not to excess. I think you actually need a little bit. Right. I think it serves some sort of function. Make you think. I just got to look around because the store stock's really nice. I've heard of Kettering before, I think. Maybe it was in my mind. Maybe I never actually did outside. Now, there's some Satan messages getting through, but I'm healing those. This was that bread, that no sodium bread. Ezekiel. All right, let me see here. Where am I going next? What was I going to look up? I can't remember now. Just past my aunt Nancy. She smiled at me. I was going to look at Just Eggs. Oh, that was in the other section. This is the Just Eggs. But yeah, Walmart Equate should make some Just eggs from plants. That's like real eggs, right? Yeah. Undercut their price. Put them out of business. Now don't put them out of business. Just make it for us poor people. Equate. veggie egg. Actually, their egg batter. You have to be. I mean, you have to be a chef to cook that sometimes. I mean, it's just you're very finicky, and you have to cook it right. But they make some pre-cooked patties that are really good. Remember, heal people when you see them. So I just hit an opening here of a bunch of people that look like they need to be healed. Here's a coffee. I told me to check the coffee here to see what it is. See if I shouldn't get through on the coffee. Happy coffee pods. Maybe it's Hashem with happy coffee pods. Here's the happy ground coffee. Any happy coffee beans? Oh, better goods in the whole bean. Hashem is wired here. Or it could be me, maybe, but Hashem, we don't want to do it. I don't know if this asks what this would be. I can't believe it. Oh, is this Costa Rica? Is it whole bean? Whole bean on Walmart. What is this? What's the frying? Oh, it's right. It's too acidic. But at least it says it on there. So we know that they're noting that. What is this? This is Colombia. I know. He's telling me that their Colombian is great. Asking me to buy this because I specified it somewhere along the way. Now I finally got through to a Walmart. It's this one. This one. So whatever stockiness is partially dialed into what I want. All right, we got to check the chip section, see if they have anything there. I don't know if it's gonna be any good, but I have to buy it anyway. I asked for it. Somewhere in history, I've been pushing that button. All right. Oh, excuse me. Oh, no worries. So, all right. Led me to their better goods guacamole flavored tortilla chips. See, sodium. You won't look any further. Under 100 per serving. Under 100 grams of salt is sufficient. Right. Believe me, the other salt's just nonsense. Right. No reason for it to be there. Okay, I would love to have your Hatch chili tortilla chip, but 230 grams of sodium for 12 chips. I mean, come on. You know we're going to eat the whole bag in like at the most 2 settings. Nah, you don't need. I'm telling you, they don't need that much salt. Now this one got it down to 170, and this is heirloom, blue corn, and multigrain. But it's not. It's not that much sodium is not necessary whatsoever. Okay, lightly salted here. Let's see what we got here. This is Harvest Snaps, which is not really my favorite. 75 milligrams. See, that's where it should be. No, there's no need for all that salt. Unless, this. I mean, if they want salt, they can buy a Gatorade, right? If they're that dehydrated, right? Okay, so we're going to look at the baked 50% less fat here. All right. And when we go here, we'll look at sodium, 240 milligrams. So why would I try to be healthy and eat less fat and then ingest all that sodium? So anybody that's actually knowing what they're looking for, you made something that you want to be healthy for people, but it's totally unhealthy because of the sodium. And it's unnecessary, I'm telling you. Here's 125 on Miss Vicky jalapeno kettle chips. That's getting close. Right. Let's see what the Walmart spicy jalapeno chips. You'll be surprised when you find low sodium. Like sometimes you could pick up something like that and just find low sodium. Okay, Kettle Brand, special sauce, avocado oil. 70 milligrams. It's not necessary. When you eat it, I do a taste test with people. I guarantee they're not bothered by like 75 milligrams, 85 milligrams. And some are 35 to 60, just enough to give you a little bit of flavor. And then if I'm going to eat it with salsa, why do I need sodium on my chips? There should always be an option in every store for no salt, no salt tortilla chips. Now Tostitos went to lightly salted. Let's see what we look at. Let's see what 50 milligrams. There you go. That's a healthy snack, even though probably don't even need that, but you just need a little bit to give it that flavor. It's not like a margarita or anything. No, they're messing up all the snacks. They just put way too much salt. People don't need it. They don't want it. It's not like they have to have it. It's just the way they go. I don't know why they do it. There are very few people that want that much salt, and they don't live that long anyway. Right. Again, they go, oh, Mr. Healthy, but they did this to me. It was they paid millions of dollars to cause disability for me. Millions of dollars. Right. Yeah, but I was actually looking, like when you go into Trader Joe's, you go in and you'll find this type of stuff, but the sodium levels are lower. Right. But we can't get to Trader Joe's. Right. Well, they make these tortilla chip type things, and it's like, quinoa and the other chip in the bag. It's like a 3-chip bag, and the other one chips are sweet potato or something like that. And the other one's like, I don't know, guacamole. I don't even know what it was. But their sodium levels are low. Right. So you're actually tasting more of the product. That's where they fail most. That's where Trader Joe's picks up. You go to Trader Joe's and you find all the other stuff. No, it's just no reason to put 200 and something grams of sodium in a preservative. Like, I got oh, I have to get some mashed potatoes. That's still going. Walmart instant mashed potatoes. Isn't that weird? The small box of instant mashed potatoes from Great Value is cheaper than the big box per ounce. That's weird. That happens though. Wow, so something just got me. Let me go see if I missed anything here. Well, that's the thing is, they'll focus and make a low fat item, but it's high in sodium. Right. I don't mind eating a certain amount of soy, but I like this Beyond Beef stuff. Oh, show me. Oh yeah, I have to buy a couple of these. Not because they stocked it, and then the price is so outstanding. But we're stocking up on food. It's wintertime anyway. I guess we're there for now. So we don't have any low sodium bread. All you have to do is you already carry Ezekiel. You just have to bring a few loaves of the low sodium bread in, right? Or actually, I think it's zero. It calls it low sodium or something, but it's 0 grams. So that's about as low as it goes. The sodium these bad boys. 110. That's for half a pita. See, they scam you. But I guess to be fair, when comparing to other bread, right? I do need bread, so I'm not sure what I'm going to do here. Now, Kettering gets to go. Thank you, Larry. If I grab one of these in an emergency. Right. I don't know if there's any other like low sodium or no salt bread around. They got different breads here. Oh, bagels is another one where they need to drop the sodium. Right. Yeah, it's just not necessary. People that eat food that has some salt in it, the right flavorings to it, yeah. Especially the chips that are flavored. Like why you're covering over the flavor with all that sodium? So what's happening is the Walmart here is getting credited as I shop. I'm at the community. See, that's why you're not supposed to restrict my life. No, this doesn't happen when just anybody shops. I mean, to a certain degree, yeah, it's not the way it's happening with me. Well, the city should get some ups, but it doesn't mean that you're going to get anywhere because you might be heading for a downturn. So, it kind of a emergency dispatch God sends me over here so we can get your community back up before 50 sex crimes and 90 narcotics distribution crimes, right? Well, because it takes the people's minds down, right? And their money down, and their health down. And that's what the deep state does. That's what the beast does. Easy had a. I sit on. That's a nice Walmart. It's not overly large, but it really does have quality stuff here. Somebody's thinking of moving here. Right. I was trying to see where they had their tofu section, which they usually have. But I may be missing it. Oh, that's right. It was placed somewhere else in the last where I was on. Look, hey, broccoli from all life. I'm not isolating myself. I am not. There's no choice at that point because you involve people and then they screw everything up and you spend years of torture trying to fix everything. Right. So again, you can't even imagine where my life's been and where they put it. So the deep state, as they call it, is also the beast, but it's not just like Democrats or something like that. It's all of the the haters and stuff, like real haters. You can have an opinion and be angry and not be a hater. It's when you project the loss into another person's life. Well, you do have it. You do have the things that we were looking for here. I don't know what's the sodium in this. I didn't buy it, but no, they got it. A lot of the stores don't have the. Yeah, it's 350 milligrams per milligram. That thing's pretty small. They have the hot dogs, the imitation hot dogs, the veggie hot dogs. A lot of the Walmarts took those out. Go to Kettering and be able to get them. All right, let me find out how to check out here. I guess over here.
So is this gonna burn you?
And I pretty much got the self-checkout covered pretty good. Eagle-eyed women here. Gonna be a big bill, but it's a lot of entree here. Veggie entree, which is could be very expensive. Yeah, generally that's a big. They need to drop the sodium in the chips. A lot of them got the saturated fat down real low, but they're still cranking sodium. And really, the only people who need sodium with that is somebody who's exercised and sweated all day or worked outside. And again, those people just grab a Gatorade. No need to put it in the chips. And a lot of people, that's how it works. They open a chip bag and they just keep eating until it's done, So Wait a minute. Okay. What's this thing doing? It's not everything. I'll just put this in here. So, I've been, a lot of the Walmarts don't have whole bean anymore. It's just mostly, they have a few, but like the Better Goods wasn't in whole bean. It was just all ground. And a lot of, again, the big complaints on Walmart.com is that the stuff dried out. It was pretty bland at that point. Right. Now, beans could also, but less likely. Right. So they actually have the whole bean. I don't know if I've seen it before, quite honestly. I don't think I've ever been to a Walmart with Better Goods whole bean. Amazing store. I'm running out of juice. We're gonna be kaputted soon. All right, I'm gonna try that one credit card again to see if it's working. I didn't see anything online that said that it was being restricted, right, but it started getting declined. And it's open. It's open on my thing. See if I can find it. See if it'll work. Actually, is that the other one? Actually, I might be wrong. It may not be the card that I'm thinking of. That one is. Nah, it looks like the older card. Yeah, I got to work this out. Something's going on here. Let me use this card. Actually, let me use this card because it's 2%. Well, it's 1% now, 1%. Yeah, it was quite pricey for the amount of food I bought, but it's a gone tray. Right. So again, when we look at the Desire, okay, so I had a Desire. I didn't plan to do it, but I wanted to stock up for the winter. All right, thank you. Have a great day, ma'am. Oh, let me clean. Okay, so that too. I just got a cue that my wallet could drop out. So that's credit. In an evil community, that wouldn't have happened. Just would have let it happen. Take care. So that's called a help. The lady just gave me a thumbs up. Hey, this is a well-run store. I don't know. They might, if they were in the city, they might be able to challenge those people. Oh, it's closed. Sending them offline. I should have moved to Kettering. Kettering's a good community, man. Oh, the Amish are around here. Oh, the Amish steal this place. That's probably what it is. I'm trying to figure out what was going on around here. No, it's a lot of it's healed, but it's got some stuff. Like they may not be able to see this stuff. I get it. Down it, neighbor. What do we used to say? Something neighbor. You were doing like the call time ago. Oh, wait, this is my mind. It wasn't funny, like, this is on the phone. Let me keep going, man. Oh, shit, I get another phone. I got plug this in there. I gotta get the cord. So mad at you, Larry. I'm so fucking mad at you.
All right, here we go again. Oh, you're still there. Yeah, the phone cut off, but I'm in my vehicle and I have my grease cell, big battery, power bank, and it does charge at super fast. I was going to return it, but Amazon got me on a couple things. I'm just too busy to return them. They're not charging at the levels they said they were. But I said, like a couple bricks, power bricks. I've done some things for them besides try to kill me. I know I'm here now. This is an Amish community. I'm an Amish cult leader, if you remember. You must do what the cult tells you. You're the Amish cult of the risen. You must eat shoe-fi pie. An extra large portion. That's our cult. Some nice people around here. Not even married. Bunch of Larrys. Bunch of Larrys live around here. So in Walmart, what's a busy beaver? So in Walmart, they really got it covered. These ladies got everything covered. But I might be wrong. Maybe there's a drug problem here or something, but there's nobody dashing for the door, I don't think, around here. But you'd swear that that's what's going on. Because, they're eagle-eyed. I'll have to look, see if there's a crime issue or a drug issue here. Okay. Fix that. Get that done. It's kind of annoying, I guess. I have to go down the hill a little bit. I don't know. I've never seen a vegetarian selection like that in another Walmart. It doesn't make any sense. Unless there's more to Kettering than I know. It's just like it's a major city like York or York is like Harrisburg, I guess. I know it's not like Philadelphia or Pittsburgh. I could look it up on my other phone, but I can't find a cord to plug this thing in with. Cable. Yeah, they witched my life and deviled my life upside down. So again, they do the physical stuff, but they also do that. I love to have lived here. I think this is one of the places I could have moved to. Oh, I love the people there, right? Thank you, Larry. Wait a minute, you need a driver's license up down there? Not there. Well, this is West Kettering. All right, just have to heal this. I see one here. I think this is Armstrong County. No, I saw a queue for Armstrong years ago. I just didn't have anything to it. Just ancient stuff. The originations of the family. There's a cool city. I love those houses. That's like the original track housing. I got to go up and look at it. Probably like Sears homes or something. They all bought them off of Sears. Sears and Roebuck catalog. This is a cool city. What's this here? Like VFW or something? Oh, fire department. I got an honor roll. Oh, this is cool here. This is cool. They might have some real churches here. I don't know, my uncle. Remember the lady I told about Uncle Nancy? She smiled at me. I saw her next. I don't know what's going on there. Or Aunt Nancy, not Uncle Nancy. Let's say Uncle Nancy. I haven't drank any coffee. I drank a little bit. Okay, let's fix that. Okay, I just passed Embers. Okay, watch Children's here. So, but Embers Plumbing and Heating, or is it? Oh, it says me some. I'm gonna see what it says. I think it says Embers. Oh, this is so cool. I wonder if these are those Sears and Roebuck houses. Right. I'll have to look it up, see if I can find anything on it. That's just so cool. Oh wow, there's the city. That's a cool city, man. I think Kettering was one of the ones I saw. Oh, look at this Victorian here. Is it for sale? Give me my millions. I'll move to Kettering. I'll be a philanthropist. I know outlets up here, but I gotta go. No, I can't. It's like gravel. I can't. Maybe look down there. Oh. I think this is one of those. It looks like it's the kit houses from Sears and Roebuck, but they're like neatly in a line. I've never seen it this well kept too. Or some builder was copying Sears. These look like the Sears and Roebuck. There's the Dutch Colonial. God, I can't believe I've lived in those other communities. Bumpkins. They're all bumpkins. I want to go down Carter Street here. All right, so here we have a combination of something Cuban at the signs would be here, and we have no outlet and watch children on the same street. So again, it looks like that might be murder type stuff. Oh, there, Trump fight, never surrender. So geeky. I go up the alley. Does the alley have an outlet? No, I have been connected into this area because I received a psychic clip. I was being killed. I couldn't even get on the internet someday, and some of it was physical, where I couldn't get on the internet. Oh, maybe I have to turn around. Right, these are just driveways. Oh wow, look at that. It's small houses, but they're neat. So some of it was physical. Like I was like disconnected from the internet. It was just horrible. And Satan's like, "You're not going to tell anybody, are you?" And at first I was like, "Yeah, let Trump burn." And they're like, "Nah, that's a serious thing." I meant to get online. I just couldn't get it. I was cutting a couple pieces of wood for a project. So I made sure, I got that done, and then I was going to get online. And then I tried getting online, and I couldn't. And nothing would work. And eventually, I just felt so sick. I'm like, I think I fell asleep or something. And then the next day, Trump got shot. But I've done it before. And the fact is, like, I say it, and they go, oh, maybe he's thinking of doing it. This is what the cops do around my psychic stuff and all my help. They try to write it up like, oh, maybe he's thinking of doing something to Trump. I'm serious. So again, Hashem may have said that one time, I'm not going to let it fail and see what happens. Right? Because every time I say it, it's not, and you react to it, it's not going to happen. Maybe we heal it, and then Secret Service possibly reacts to it. I don't know if they do or not. Right? See? No, they use it all against me. Every good work, no good deed goes unpunished. I love this city. This is like a cool city. And I'm just like in the outskirts here. Right? We have drug problems down in the valley there. Scripturally, that's possible. Things happen downhill and in valleys. Yeah, wow. Wish I could have been here years ago. So I think those women are ready to be tested in the inner city. I think they'll actually not allowed to tackle anybody. So. But they show again, a lot of drug addicted people aren't going to respond to Salem Baptist Church. Are you witches? Darn, I wish I could have been here. The key was to go to places like this, but I couldn't get there. When I tried, they ended up drugging me. Maybe they knew somehow. They can see the other side of it, Right. Thank you, man. So they know when to derail somebody. This is like great up here. Oh, this is fabulous. That's Golden Dawn. It's a Golden Dawn. That's a bad house. It's like a drunk guy can go on that one. Bad location. Right. We'll deal with that. That section was neat as all get out. Right. So it's like the high ground up here. I know there's a mobile home park around here. I think they are. What are you going to have there? Alright, watch till it turns on. If you look at the sign, sometimes it'll be more obvious than other times. Right. Alright. Yeah, it's definitely on. I just saw the other one there. Now I'm the metaphysical machine gun man in that song, in that movie. They're close, real close. This is great up here. So cool up here. These people got a great neighborhood here. Nice little house, but you can just feel it. It's got nice property around it, though. You just feel it. When I was younger, everybody would know me. I'd be on my bicycle. Hey, neighbor! Since I'm in Naples, like, yo, get that guy! You're paying! Right. My unrouted my life. Like when she came to pick me up at Jim's, it was all perfect. Let me heal down that street. Oh, it's a Watch Children Street. Thank you, Larry. No, I feel like Sam didn't kind of push the buttons. But she was like going, because while I was sitting there, and Jim's wife, she's deep state, man. And she's saying this stuff, and I we got done. I said, Mom, and she goes, yeah, I'm paying no attention to that. She worked for Johnny Hughes and all those people, and with those people, right? As far as, they got money. I don't, you know what I mean? It's an easy choice for her. But again, I'm sure God will address that in the afterlife. Right. Thank you. That's a lot. If I had money, a lot of this wouldn't be happening to me, right? First, I'd be able to maneuver out of it. I want to be in Pennsylvania. I'll be there the next day. Hire a crew to clear me out of my house or out of my rental or whatever it is. Right. Getting here late in life. Because I have an order here, but it's, again, a lot of time Hashem will say it was supposed to be 10, 20 years ago, right? Because I would have moved around Butler, Armstrong, all these counties every year, living in a different place, right? Until eventually I would have bought a home, but none of the communities I was in ever paid me back. Right? I healed their kids. I mean, actually, people are people. If Mandani's not a crook, that he's Democrat. You tax rich people, they really don't even notice it. You know what I mean? The real rich people, they don't notice it. It's not something that's going to affect their life. Correct. I'm not saying it should or shouldn't be. I'm just telling you that if he's not a bad person, he takes care of people. I mean, even take care of them. He has an obligation to make the business community fruitful. Right. And that's what powers the social programs. If you interfere with the private sector, business community, then you're harming your social program funding. Correct. Wow, it's like Peter. Oh, I feel like Tarzan. Oh! Hashem's here. I can see that. Mary's here too. It's one of our communities. Oh, if you have to put her anywhere, I mean, you realize bossism exists. And Mary's a pretty darn big boss. So if you can't, it's a boss, man. Yeah, she was a boss. That's the system that God used. Right. See? Yeah, Yeshua had a following, and Miriam's her name, actually. He's like, I went in. So I said, we'll make you a boss. A Roman Catholic, that's what we'll call it. God's simply God. God told you, I am what I am. Don't expect. Just I am what I am, and it'll happen. If somebody's gay, if somebody's straight, if somebody's drinking, if somebody's not. The funny part is there's an Islamic guy who said all this stuff. He's like the same. He's the Shia, like the Iranians. The Iranians are full of shit. At least the government, right? The Khomeini's and all them, they're full of shit. That's not Islam. Right.
governments changed it. There were a bunch of, power hungry pieces, and they came along and owned the religion. A bunch of wealthy people, right?
True.
That was the greatest Walmart I think I've been in since maybe that's what it was. You go to Walmart to talk to Sam Walton. He was there. His spirit was there. And I check it out. We got this here. Like I think today, the way I just spoke, in the mind doing that. Yeah, Walmart always be, but I'm going wrong direction. Nothing's been around here. I don't know, maybe something out there. Hopefully it comes. Usually when I say that, something comes up. I'm being healed actually at this point. A lot for me. I can feel it. Well, looks like it could be. Now Mary can heal you. Okay, just the way the spiritual thing works. Well, Hashem was in the sky, and also what do they call it? Vision of Mary, apparition of Mary, whatever. Right? So I knew, and I could sense her. So right? Every time the sun rays hit me, I feel it. Well, that's an aspect of experience as the healer. And she asked me to help somebody. Heal something or help something, or she'll explain some spiritual thing. Sometimes it's things I know, but it's just kind of like I don't have any friends, so they take the place. Again, psychologically, they want to destroy me. So I have a lot of spiritual friends, and it doesn't completely work, even though they're dead people, because I have that interaction. Again, I'm not confused as what to do. These churches are awesome in Pennsylvania. Wait, actually, I might be on the road the right way. Did I pass that church before? I might be actually driving back. Probably try to get me out of Kittery before I change all the power structure there. All of a sudden, the governor starts ruling. We own it again. I gotta look at where I am because I think I'm somewhere. Heal that guy there. All right. Wow, it's amazing up here. I just got healed, man. Shakely. Oh, the Veterans Center. Is that it? Or is there all the... I'm going to heal it anyway, just in case it's not on this road. Shakely, something Shakely Veterans Center. Snyder Ranch. Is Rich alive or did he die? These are questions you ask at this age, or the kid to ask. That's just interesting. All right. Something's over there needs to be healed. The birds are where the bodies are. That's a very important. As your law enforcement, it doesn't mean there's physical bodies, but it could also mean that. Thank you, Larry. All right, I want to make sure I know what I get. I got plenty. Here's what I want to do all day around here, but I can't because I don't want to. Drive around and heal stuff. I used to do it in a lot of communities. Did it in New York, did it in Jersey, Pennsylvania during the, when terrorism was coming up. The horse and buggies are right here. That's what fun it is. I thrive in Amish territory. I'm your cult leader. Shoestring fries, and shoe fly pie. That must be included in your next meal. Yeah, the school buses. That's part of it. See, if I could have got back to Nickel Mines area, I could have healed it. That guy's got a nice Camaro back there. It's like a 68 or something. It's like a steel blue. It's just out there in the elements. I know. I mean, I can't. Sometimes I can't get anywhere. At least you got to the Camaro. I would seal this here. Oh, thank goodness. What is this? What is this? Sugar Creek Elementary. Whoa. See? Right. God's in the sky still. It's trying to take me now. There's an evil entity right here. We gotta heal. Oh, the sugar, whatever it was, Sugar Creek, Sugar Valley, whatever it was. Heal that area, not just the school. Right? It's all in here. What's this in here? Save the life. I heal. Step on the brakes and heal the community. Save a life, Lord. Here it is, the Veterans Center. All right, this whole area in here, the Veterans Center, the school, that all needs to be healed. I don't know where it came from or where it's coming from, but there's definitely a big down right here, which could cause all sorts of things. Which can cause all sorts of things. Which can cause all sorts of things. I guess this is Sugar Creek. We got to heal Sugar Creek. So anywhere you are in the world, thank a veteran Sugar Creek Community Park. Yeah, everybody heal Sugar Creek, Pennsylvania. If I didn't end up in Ohio already, I have no idea where I'm at. I gotta keep my eye on the gas. And that's just how I give back to the community. Besides, other stuff. I do this like every day if I have my money. Yeah, Sugar Creek is about something in it. How it got there, I can't. But it is a witch, or witches, and it could be devils, and everything else. It's not necessarily the exact term always. Thanks, Larry. Howdy, neighbor. Actually, that's not what it's supposed to be. The devil's in the middle of it. There's a thing I used to say to the Amish inside: something neighbor or just neighbor. it's the key. I never remember it. Neighbor. No, I can't do it. Can't connect. Toys R Us. That's cool. The Toys R Us fan rotting it. Not rotting. Get out of here. See, it's got me. Whoa. Kittening Holland Road. It was in Kettering. It's Kittening, I guess. Right. What is this here? Fire department. Heal them. Where are they at down this road? By Yellow Fire. But it took me now. Whatever the thing was. Okay, yeah. The sign is possibly one of those things, where it's a strange crime where somebody just like me driving, but not me. I'm healing it. And they just, drive off into some community and they go crazy and they just go like into a house or into where that was a possible in there. Right? Like we still don't have a motive. Satan the motive. Satan did it. All right. Thank you, Larry. All right, I'm gonna have to pull over and turn the GPS on. I got the veterans. Farm registered, Red Devons. I used to be into like the cows years ago. Maybe I was in their head. It was just I realized when I got older that everything I thought about it was just cut off from my body. But once I woke up, that it still moved into those communities. Nice to study the different cows, types of cows. Because we went to the butcher, the Jewish butcher. Oh, no, I think 11th Street. Right. In North Philly, and they had the different, cows and stuff on the wall or something. And mind is a terrible thing to waste. I have to pull it again. Something's pushing me forward. I don't know what it is. But I'm going to get navigation. Okay. Not sure if that was it. The bus